Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now Travolta. There's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Wilshere looking for the runner. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Quarter of an hour played. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Messi. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. This time, surely! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Beckham. Messi. Hakimi. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai goes on a charge down the left. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been cut short. Hernandez. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Iniesta. Well read, nice interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He could be in here, and the flag has stayed down. They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Beckham. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Iniesta. Well, that has not gone well. Beckham. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Kimmich. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's going to go a long way. Hernandez. Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. And it's Messi. Rivaldo. Well, they can break here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Hakimi. Threads one in. Rivaldo. Now it's Szoboszlai.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. And the pass is intercepted.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, his chance! Oh no, That could be a costly miss.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, this looks sharp, and he's managed to get free.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gently done.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to set... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. And it's Neymar. Rivaldo. Pass is just off target. Oh, that's neat. Messi! There it is!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Messi.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Koundé spots it and intercepts. And he's just the keeper to beat, shapes to shoot! Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Hernandez. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Neymar. Forwards and with intent. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa. And he's away. Beckham. Gently done. Hakimi. Iniesta. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. He rises! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Looking for the runner. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Koundé. David Villa. Now it's Mbappe.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
But he's gone backward here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Played back. That's really nicely played. Real chance! Oh, this looks sharp.
There will be
Now it's Rivaldo. And it's Rivaldo. No, that's been intercepted. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Hernandez. And Koundé. Hernandez. And it's gone back to the keeper. And Hakimi. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And Hernandez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got space in the area. It could be in, and the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Romero. Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Wilshere. And Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. David Villa. There's no flag. Can he finish? It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 21.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Rodri. Number 15. Bellingham.
Romero.
Substitution in progress.
And Koundé. It's a sweet ball that. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, such a clever touch. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goes in for the header! Just off target. And we have our very first corner. Rivaldo plays it short.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows to... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. And it's Beckham. Gets his pass away. Nunez! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That was always going to be the keeper's. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Musiala. Messi. There is the supremely talented Jack Wilshere. I wonder what sort of a role he's going to have here, Jim.
Well, he's very versatile, so I suspect he might play a combination of deep-lying midfielder, but also get forward and be a box-to-box presence.
Well, they say about him, a player with Spanish technique, but an English lion heart.
Not a bad combination.
Now it's Rivaldo. And smartly reclaimed. Beckham. Nunez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got tall. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this the chance to fire his team in front. 1-0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Works it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi. And that was very necessary. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Messi. Now it's Darwin. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cleared without complication. And here's the chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
No, that's been intercepted. Beckenbauer, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. It's a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. And they've been given a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Oh no, what has happened here? Ter Stegen gets it away. And they've got a throw. And no, that was never going to make it. Wilshere. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
The ball has bounced loose now.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, what a climb! Leicester attempts a clearance. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Threads one in. Now that looks a decent ball. Rivaldo. Quality ball. Kostic. Rivaldo. Can he get it through? And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rivaldo. Beckham. Now it's Neymar.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rodri. Looking for the runner. Messi stood his ground strongly. Maradona. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Costa Curta. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Maradona. And here's Nunez. And he's intervened well there. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, no joy this time. Koundé.
Are certainly playing with an intent.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How would you review the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Darwin. Rivaldo. Look at the space here. Kostic with the cross. That was always going to be the keeper's. And it's played forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Romero. Paris Saint-Germain. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's Dembele! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And he's heaved it away. Koundé calmly anticipates. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Shifted upfield. And he's being shifted off it. Wilshere. Fiddles it through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Wilshere. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Well, that has not gone well.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Wilshere.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Wilshere. Pinches it off him. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Dembele. And again they run up against stubborn defending.
Paris Saint-Germain probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Wilshere, it's a sharp pass. And here's the chance to counter. That looks a good ball through. And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was...